morning, everybody. Welcome to the Morning Glory. Well, it's midday now, so we're going to call this the Midday Glory. So, hope you're having an amazing day and greetings to you. If you don't know who I am, my name is Ntabi, and I am a brand builder and inspiration, and I'm here to empower and transform you. And of course, I get to do that one video at the time. I really look forward to having this amazing conversation with you. And all that I wish for is for you to take even one thing, just one thing, and let it, somehow change your life around or let it inspire you or impact you in some way. So, with that said, let's get started with the show. It is a good day to have a good day. Something about, starting a day or really making this day the most amazing day ever. It really starts with you. It really starts with you making a decision to say, my day is just going to be great. Whether you're starting the day, whether you're in the middle of the day, whether it's even in the evening, you can still say, you know what, my day didn't start well, but I'm going to make it worth my while. I'm going to make sure that it remains a good day. When you go to sleep, you go to sleep knowing that it's a good day. So there are certain things that happen in life that we cannot control. And the truth is, what we cannot control, we really cannot dwell into. I know that most of the time we dwell into something that we really cannot change. I know that you and I were able to do that many times, right? You knew that you couldn't change something. You couldn't change things around, but you kept focusing on it. And focusing on it, it's somehow a delay of you focusing on the right thing, right? Nevertheless, tell me where you're joining in from. Of course, I have my audience here on TikTok. I have my audience on Facebook, on YouTube. So just comment and tell me where you're from. And please be engaging. Let's engage on this conversation. If you can comment, let's talk about it. Max is asking, what am I talking about? Can you please take a request? I cannot take requests because I'm in the middle of a show. You can come to my YouTube channel to really see the show. And yeah, so you can just ask questions. So today we're talking about consistency. On today's show, we want to really focus on consistency. I'm having my coffee. It's a bit chilly. I don't know what you're having at the moment. So yeah, get your drink ready. Let's get working. All right. Okay. So we're going to start the show with the quote of the day, and we can never kickstart the show without having the quote of the day, right? So the quote of the day is from a musician. Guys, there's something about me. I love music. There's something amazing about music. There's something powerful that music does. And I don't know about you. I don't know if maybe you get to a point maybe where you're not feeling that great, where you're not feeling good about yourself, or when you are sad or feeling down. The minute you listen to music, good music. I'm not just saying any type of music, good music, music that speaks to your soul. Be it is R&B, be it is gospel, Afropop, whatever it is. The minute you do that, you know, man, that there's that thing that you're feeling. There's that thing that you're feeling inside of you, and it just makes your day. So I, for one, get that a lot of times. I don't know about you, but yeah, that's me right there, okay? Nevertheless, let's go to the quote of the day. Yes. What is our quote of the day? Music is definitely life. I love that. All right. right. Thank you so much. So our quote for the day is from Bruce Springsteen. So Bruce Springsteen is a musician. He plays a guitar and he also sings, right? Well, I don't have a background story about him and everything, but you can definitely Google him. But I really loved this quote that he shared, and it really spoke to me. And with the topic that we're going to talk about today, it's really relevant. So the quote says, getting an audience is hard. Sustaining an audience is hard. It demands a consistency of thought, of purpose, and of action over a long period of time. So that is Bruce's quote. So what this quote says, guys, for you to build a consistent audience, for you to build a sustainable audience. So meaning for me to be able to have a long-term relationship with you, a long-term relationship with everyone else who is in this platform or on all my social media platform, I need to somehow understand that it's not just going to happen immediately. It's not just going to happen right away. There's still so much work that will need to be done throughout, a longer period of time, right? So what consistency or what sustainable audience requires you to do? It requires you to be consistent, right? For you to get a sustainable audience, you need to be consistent. So how many times have we started something and stopped doing it? We started something, we hyped up our audience, we hyped up our communities in our social media platform to say that, you know what, I'm going to be doing 1, 2, 3 every week or something like that. So definitely check me out. The next thing, you stop doing it. That on its own it's not being building your brand promise. Because when you apply what we call brand promise, so what you promise to your audience, what you promise to your client is something that needs to be consistent, right? As much as you said, okay, every week I'll post one video or one post. If you don't do that, you become forgettable. I'm sorry if you are not aware of this on social media. If you keep creating content, the next thing you stop for a while, people are going to forget you. You are not going to be memorable. So it's so important that you keep consistent and develop that brand promise. So it's so important that you make sure that what you promise to your audience, you deliver. And of course, life happens. Life happens. Let's say maybe you are a travel vlogger, and travel vloggers will need to be traveling around the world to be able to provide content. But let's assume that you cannot be traveling at this very moment. You can obviously share content that will make your clients aware or make your audience aware that actually I cannot be traveling. I cannot give you travel vlogs at this point because of what is happening. I cannot travel or something like that. Or any type of content that you're creating. If you're unable to post, to share content or do whatever that you are used to be doing, let your audience know. And that is building a relationship amongst you and your client. It's so important that you build a good relationship between you and your audience. So definitely, guys, please share your opinion on the show. Comment on the show, or if you of course have a question that you might have on this kind of conversation on consistency, you're welcome to ask anything. So yeah, let's keep going. Where are we? Tlangi is saying consistency is hard. Let's see what they're saying on YouTube. Tlangi, good morning, good afternoon, good day. Yeah, I kind of started the stream late, so yeah. Nevertheless, good day to you. Consistency is hard for me. I won't lose hope. I'll get there. I know the notification of the video came in for a reason. You know what? I strongly believe that it came for a reason too, Tlangi. I strongly believe that. And you know what? What I can tell you is that consistency is not something that you can wake up and then it happens just like that. You won't just remain consistent. Consistency is not just you giving what the people want, giving people what they want, right? Obviously, if you promise them something, they want to see that. But the truth is, you need to also apply that or train yourself to be consistent yourself. Because it's so, guys, I do morning shows every day. And me being consistent is because I have set a goal to say, for this month of July, I'm going to make sure that I consistently show up every day, every morning, create content, go live and share this and do this show, right? And this is something that aims to be done, like it's going to happen for a long period of time. But the fact that I have made a plan and I've made an agreement with myself to say, it doesn't matter what happens, unless, of course, it's a midlife crisis. You cannot stop waking up and showing up and making sure that you deliver to your audience. So delivering to my audience is the most important thing. And I've made a promise to myself first before I could come to you. So that's what you need to do. For you, if you are here and you're struggling with consistency, if you're struggling with consistency, I'm going to urge you to really have a conversation with yourself. Have a conversation with yourself and ask yourself, oh, well, what do I want to achieve? What is my goal? What is the intention behind what I'm doing? And if I'm doing this, if I'm consistent, what will be the outcome of it? Is there any value out of this, right? So sometimes what stops you from being consistent is because you either are not sure of what you want to do, you either are not sure of what you want to work on in your life, in your career, in your business, whether in your social media platform, in your channel, whatever the case may be. Maybe you just don't know. You are not sure yet, right? But for you to be sure, you need to have that conversation with yourself as to, okay, what am I doing? What do I want to achieve? What is that one thing that I want to achieve? And the minute you start saying that, you will somehow have a clear picture of where you want to go, a clear picture. Like, it will become clearer where you want to go. You know, you might be from a distance, but the more you focus on what you need to do, the more it will be clearer to you, right? So that is super important. Someone is saying my hair is beautiful on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So thank you so much, guys. I appreciate all the engagements. I appreciate seeing you guys. I mean, I've got audience on TikTok. I've got audience on Facebook. I've got audience on YouTube. Like, I mean, who is saying my hair is beautiful? All right, so I think we have a comment. Do you have a comment? Let's check it out. I think we have someone commenting on the socials. I'm not sure. Okay, Teresa, thank you, Queen. Okay, Teresa is a NLP coach. She is just an inspiration. She's saying my hair is beautiful. Thank you, Queen. I appreciate. Thank you so much. All right, yeah. That is Coach Teresa there. Unfortunately, when you watch it from Facebook, we will not be able to see your picture and your name, but I know who it is. I just went to Facebook right now to check who it was. So it's Coach Teresa. And she has a YouTube channel. Coach, you must check me out using your YouTube channel, okay? Nevertheless, we move, right? Awesome stuff. So that is our code for the day. And I don't want to really spend so much time on this part of the code because there's still more that I'm going to share in terms of consistency, right? There's still more that I'm going to share. But with that code, I think what you can understand or what you can take out of this code is that for you to build a sustainable audience in your social media platforms, you will need to understand that it will take a longer period of time. It's the same thing as building trust. I cannot just come into your platform, discover who you are, and just automatically trust you or have that great connection with you, and I would remain focused on watching your content, or I will keep coming back from your content. You need to give me a reason to keep coming back, and that will take a little bit longer because there will be time when I post something and you're like, no, it's not speaking to me, but you still keeping me on your platform because I think there's something about Ntabi, right? So it's all like that. But throughout, like uh, like during the time or throughout the journey of trying to connect and building and creating and engaging your audience, you will see the value, you will see the growth when it comes to people loving what you're doing, consistently working with your content, and yeah, just being just being relevant and being supportive of your content, if I'm making sense, right? I might be rambling, but I think you get what I'm saying. I hope you get what I'm saying. Hey, Lefenzo. We have Lefenzo on TikTok. How are you, my brother? Thank you for joining. Do come to YouTube, man. Come to YouTube. Join us on YouTube. It's fun here. We're going to be able to see you here. So I'm busy looking at the camera there, and I also have to engage you guys here. So if you guys can, come on, subscribe to my YouTube channel, all right? Even you at Facebook, come on now, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I know you're still here, so it means that you love my content, right? Awesome. Good to see you, brother. Klangi says, I agree. Being unsure 1 minute, I think I got it, then change because I feel like maybe people don't want that. Again, when people don't watch, it's discouraging. I'm learning to move past that. Honey, something that I'm going to talk about today, and I'm glad that this really got you, or the notification was actually sent to you, because I can promise you that often we get discouraged by what we wish or what we think people think, or what we think people would like we assume that people will respond a certain way, or we ask ourselves questions, how will people respond to my content? So that is basically what we keep asking ourselves. But normally when that happens, we even stop trying or pushing out our content, mainly because we are concerned about what others have to say. So I'm going to say this, it's part of the conversation for the day, but let me just say, I think it's relevant since we are on this question. Let me tell you something. You are not for everyone. On social media, you will have people that love your content. You will have people that don't find it entertaining or don't find it useful. And not because there's something wrong with your content, but mainly because they're just not your people. You can't be for everyone, unfortunately. As much as I wish I could have more audience, what I got to learn and understand is that this whole world is big enough to really offer me my audience, or to give me the people that could buy into my content and understand my content and consume my content. So not just everyone, unfortunately. So the more we wish for everyone else to watch our content, or the more we keep thinking, what will people think of my content? Also have something in the back of your mind to say that there will be people that are willing to really connect, or to really buy into your conversations, to buy into your content, to buy into what you are doing, right? So you have your own people. So remember that when you do something and when you think about how people are going to respond to it, always remember that you have your own people, darling. You have your own people. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. You have your own audience. That's all I'm saying. Yes, the hat is lovely. You look good. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all making me shy right now. Why y'all doing that? Y'all making me shy right now, but thank you so much. I appreciate so much. Thank you, Tangy. I appreciate so much. All right, let's move, right? Let's move, because if I can speak about this hair, I'm just going to be on camera looking at my pretty self and not working. This is work, by the way. This is work. This is work. Thank you so much. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate you. Please don't forget to hit that like button, comment, and just share your thoughts about this conversation. As a matter of fact, I have a question for you. The question that I have for you, and I wish for you to comment down below. Please don't leave this video without commenting and answering this question. What does consistency mean to you? What does being consistent mean to you? And how do you keep consistent? I just want to know from your point of view, and think about it as how you get to apply it in your life, not just a general overlook at it or a general explanation. I want it to be an explanation that you are somehow applying in your life. All right, please do that. Mm. Hello, King. Hello, King. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. You just preached to me. Queen, this show was meant for you. If I preached for you, it means that this show was meant for you. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. If I preach, it means that we are somehow, we are getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. So we all about making a point, and we cannot leave here without giving you what you need. It's not about giving you what you want, but what you need. Right now, you need to be empowered and transformed. So we want to make sure that by the time we leave this video, there's so much transformation that happens, right? That's what we want to see. All right, so we're going to move on to the next part of the show. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. So our next part of the show is what's happening on the socials. What are we saying about the socials? What? Okay. So before I get to the part of the socials, I see a comment here from King Lebea from TikTok. He says that not to give up on what you want in life and to maintain it by having patience. So I asked the question, what does consistency, like what does consistency what does consistency mean to you? So King Lebea Ari, not consistency to me means not to give up on what you want in life and maintain it by having patience. I love that. I love that. And I think I was going to leave this platform without talking about patience. So thank you so much, King Libya, for mentioning that. It's so important that you, when you're consistent, you understand that you have to keep on working on what you want and not giving up on it. And understanding that you need to exercise patience. So exercising patience means that you will be consistent and you would wish to achieve certain results, but they might not come immediately, right? The fact that they're not coming immediately does not mean is the end of the road. Does not mean that what you are putting or what you're working on or what you keep putting effort on is useless. It doesn't mean that. It means that within a longer period of time, you will see those results. So if you are patient enough, you will actually reap the fruits of what you're doing. And in this case, it's an element of you understanding that as you go through life, as you do whatever that you wish to accomplish in life, you need to always have this in mind. Appreciating the process of the journey that you're taking. Because like I usually say, often when you get to the end of whatever, or to the finish line, or when you've achieved something great, when you have somehow achieved whatever that you started, we're going to come to you and celebrate you and go like, oh, Tlangi, you did great. King Libya, you did amazing. Toriso, you did amazing. We will be celebrating you and all of that. But you will be standing there and saying thank you. But you will be thinking about the process that you took, right? The process that helped you to get where you are. So it's the same thing, with being consistent. You will remember that if it wasn't the consistency that I've applied throughout this time, I wouldn't be where I am. I wouldn't be achieving what I'm achieving right now. I wouldn't be celebrated the way I'm celebrated right now. All right. So that is so important. That is so important. King Libya says patience is the first step to have, and make sure it's solid even if things are not yet happening. I like that. Thank you, King. I like that. Listen, guys. King Libya is killing it on this platform. Guys, if you're on Facebook, if you're on YouTube, please, King Libya cannot beat you. You gotta have your nuggets as well. But King Libya, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much for your comment. Let's see if we have any comments on. Okay, we have one here. Tlangi just responded. Consistency means delivering on what you said you will do at the rate you said you will do without compromising the initial aim of why you started or needed to be consistent. So, Klangi, with just this response, I want to say this to you. You have no reason not to be consistent. You have no reason to doubt. This explanation right there, you have explained it, and I'm feeling it and I'm hearing it, but I'm going to give it back to you. Take it and own it and apply it, because it's summarizing everything that we've been talking about. Like, it's spot on, like totally on point. So please apply it in your life. Please apply it in your life. Please apply it in your life. But I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And just me saying this, obviously you mentioned that you're struggling from it. That's why I keep using you as an example, and making this about you now. But what I want to say is that also don't be hard on yourself. Like I said, we shouldn't really be hard on ourselves, because for us to be consistent, we need to work on ourselves first. We need to work on ourselves first and have that conversation, deep conversation with ourselves before we can do something. And once we get to that level, that's when we will be at a better place. So let's just understand that part, okay? All right. Loving. Okay. All right. Let's see. Do you have any other questions? Okay. Let's firstly check the comments on other socials. Happy, the question is, how patient are you with yourself, Osintabi? All right. So yeah, that's a good point. How patient are you with yourself? So that's a question that we're getting from Abuti King Libya is asking, how patient are you with yourself? Because I think it's a relevant question, and it's a question that each and every one of us needs to answer. How patient are you with yourself? And for me, this is how I'm going to answer this. How am I patient with myself? This is how I'm patient with myself. I know what I want in life. I know my worth. I know my purpose. I know what I want to achieve. So, and I know my strength, and I know how much I can do. So the reason why I'm a bit patient with, I'm actually patient with myself and patient with my progress, is because I know that I am on the right path. I am putting in the work. I am able to really show up and still be focused on what I said I was going to do. That's something about me. And I wish for you and I to apply that and to really work on understanding that it's so important that we know our strength. We know that we have a conversation with ourselves, and where you are lacking, where you need to improve, because often we want things to happen, but we are not willing to have those tough conversations. And the tough conversations are you putting in the work? You saying you want to achieve something. You saying you want to have results of a certain thing. You saying that you want to graduate in the next year. But the question is, are you putting in the effort? Are you working towards graduating? Are you working towards achieving that goal that you want? Are you working on that? If you're not working on that, how do you expect to achieve it? So have those uncomfortable conversations with yourself. Only then you will know if you should actually have the patience, or you have that good good relationship with you and your mind and your thoughts. Because if you are not patient with yourself, you'll keep saying, you said you were going to do this, but you didn't do it. And that is because you did not have that conversation. You and your mind and your heart and your body and your soul, you didn't have an agreement to say, no, we want to achieve this at this day or at this date or next year or whatever. So until you have that uncomfortable conversation, only then you will have that. In the same WhatsApp group, yourself your mind, your inner self, your everything, mind, body, and soul. Claro. The person in the mirror. I always have a mirror. You see, here's my mirror. I always have my mirror. I always speak to this person, the person in the mirror. It's so important to speak with the person in the mirror and have an agreement with the person in the mirror. Tanya says, honestly, planning ahead helps. It's the drive to execute the plan that you need, that needs great self-encouragement. I agree about the patience element. Listen, King Lebea Tanya agrees with what you're saying about patience. So big up to you for that. I also agree with it. Some of us need to see the results quickly. You know what? What's sad about it is that we want to see the end product, but we're not willing to put in the work, and we're not even willing to allow God to work through us. Because there's me. There's me first. Well, there's God first. There's the idea that I have, and there's me, right? So what happens is that when I have an idea, I think about it and I say, okay, this is what I'm going to do. And then God on the other side gives me the ability. God already knew about my plan before I knew. That is something that you and I need to know. God knew about your plan before you could even think about it, right? So the fact that God was able to give me that idea, or give me that plan, or whatever skill to do, the fact that I'm able to do it, it means that I'm going to do it and trust that, okay, it will transpire, the results will show. So you need to have trust and believe that it's going to happen, right? So after playing your part, you wait on who? On God. So, and as a matter of fact, the waiting means that you keep working on your craft, you keep doing what you need to do until the results comes. So it's the same thing as you applying for a job. It's the same thing as you starting a business. If you're starting a business and you aim to really solve the problems in the world, or really help people in terms of their businesses, and also build a legacy for yourself. Let's say, for example, you've been dying to really own that beautiful house. Yes, a house, it can be a material, but let's just be clear about this. As much as we shouldn't focus on material things, but we know that when we put an effort in doing something, we aim to achieve something out of it. We aim to obviously get to a level where we have a better life. I mean, I'll make an example. The time that I got to build a home for my family, at the time we were staying in a shack. So we stayed in a shack for over 32 years, all right? For over 32 years staying in a shack. And actually, let me just safely say 31 years, right? So over 31 years, we've been staying in a shack, right? And for me, seeing that situation, I was like, God, you're going to bless me. You're going to make me the one who brings the change in my family. And God did just that, right? God did just that by blessing me with a job, blessing me with a business where I was able to save money and build a home for my family. Yes, I might have a little bit of debts every now and again, but the truth is, I'm grateful that I was able to do that. So there is something that we wish to accomplish in each and everything that we're doing. So if it's that house that you want, if it is that car that you want, you're going to make sure that you trust the process. You trust that God will make a way. And God will make a way by you constantly working on your craft, constantly doing whatever that is needed to reach that level. You cannot just fold your hand. We have so many people folding their hands that God will make a plan. God will make a plan. God will see me through. We always say God will see me through. God will make a plan, but you are not doing anything. It's like you are that guy on TikTok. He's just sitting, looking at what others people are doing, and then he goes like, and then he gets 1 million views. Unfortunately, in real life, it won't happen like that. You won't be folding hands like this and then watching others do things or hoping to get something, and then you just go and then you receive. It won't happen like that. You won't just receive. There has to be efforts that you put. There has to be work that you put in. There has to be, listen, work that you put in. There has to be work that you put in. Personal talk is the first thing to do before you can expect someone to talk to you. Exactly. Have you need to have that conversation with yourself. Personal talk. Have that personal talk with yourself. I don't know okay. I'm not sure what this means. Don't know at you. Hey, Sekgowa. I don't think you typed right there, but let me just read. Don't know at you are being prophet. Oh, I don't know if you are being prophetic, but what you are saying is really prophetic. Auswag. Well, I'm not a prophet, but one thing I know is that I am called on this world to empower and transform. I am called to be in this world to teach and make a difference to other people. So I definitely, I was able to understand. I definitely believe that if this is a prophecy, this is God using me, or God really saying, speak to my children, send some word to my kids because they need to hear this. So I would like to believe that's the case, all right? Okay, so Tlangi says, King Libya, you have a message coming through. King Libya, you have a message coming through. Can you see that? Can you see that? You need to come to YouTube so that you can read your comments and see the people that are engaging with you. Guys, come to my YouTube channel, Real Talk with Ntabi on YouTube. Come on, you need to come here. Facebook, come this side. TikTok, Real Talk with Ntabi, come here. Come here, guys. Join me on YouTube. Klangi says King Libya is coming through with the word. He's coming through with the word like he is on point. King Libya, you're getting some love here on YouTube. So you got to come to YouTube because people are actually hearing what you're saying and you have nuggets. If I didn't know better, I would say you are the one who's prophetic with your engagements because they are like actually on point. They're on point. Tlangi says, I take it, Queen. Take it and receive it, my queen. Take it and receive it. By the way, my name is Ntabi. I am Real Talk with Ntabi on all social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Listen, all the platforms, TikTok, Real Talk with Ntabi. Check me out. Check out my content. You know, let's engage on other platforms as well, okay? We've got King Vusi. He's on Facebook. He's saying, good morning, real fam. These are the real fam. You know what? We know our regular audience, and we just want to say we celebrate you. We appreciate you, King Vusi. Thank you for joining. And King Libya is going to join us on YouTube. So I hope even you guys, Duduzi, I see you. I hope you guys will be joining in on Facebook, on YouTube. Ntabi, ma'am, when I say I had to watch this video today, thanks for being consistent and for making the video today. Its timing can only be, its timing can only be, what? Okay. That message is not complete, but thank you, Queen. I appreciate, and I'm glad that it spoke to you. Guys, can I just pause and say this? If there's something about me, this is me right there. If I'm able to empower one person, if I'm able to just make a difference to one person, I'm happy. My day is made. I've done my part. That's how I feel. I have made my part. That's how I feel. That's me right there. If I was able to make a difference, I definitely feel like I have arrived. That's how I feel. If I've made a difference to one person, I feel like I have arrived. Oh, when I say I had to watch this video today, thanks for being consistent and for making the video today. Its timing is sure God's way of talking to me. Listen, God sent me to you, my queen. So I am happy You see how I'm smiling? How I'm smiling is because I am happy that I was able to reach out to you. And I am happy, and I am gonna follow up. The next time I see you, I'm gonna ask you, Klangi, were you able to work on that consistency thing? As a matter of fact, you and I should connect on WhatsApp. We should connect so that we can keep in touch. Okay? We should do that. We should do that. Just DM me so that we can have this conversation, please. All right. So I was asking what is happening on the socials. I mean, the comment section just blew up, and yeah, and I'm loving the conversations. It just blew up, and honestly, I never got to get to that part. But now we are here, right? We're here. Now, here we go. There isn't much that we're going to do on social media today, or that we're going to teach about or learn about. All I want you to do, I have a task for you. So this is a task that I have. So if you have social media platforms right now, if you have a Facebook, if you have Instagram, if you have TikTok, if you have if you have YouTube, LinkedIn, whatever platform you have, I'm going to need you to do an appreciation post. I'm going to ask you to do an appreciation post for your audience. So what you're going to do, you're going to create either is a poster. If you don't have a poster, you want me to design it for you, but you're going to pay me. Either a poster or just a text to say, thank you so much for connecting with me on my platforms, and also thank them for just being a lovely audience and really constantly supporting your content. All right. So I actually did this yesterday, and I'm going to show it to you. I believe in proof. Like I always believe in just having proof. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I did. Now, this is my YouTube community tab, right? And yesterday, I actually sent a thank you or a gratitude post, right? An appreciation or say gratitude post. I think gratitude post sounds better, right? On YouTube, okay. So this is what it says. This is what I said. Okay, where are we? Right. So I simply said, this is a gratitude post to all the real fam. That is all my followers. So in this case, all the real fam from Instagram, Facebook, whatever. But because I posted it on YouTube, it's mainly relevant for people on YouTube. So I have to go to Facebook and other platforms and do it. I'm going to do it. You can hold me accountable, and I will need you to also be accountable. Tag me if you want to. Okay. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for engaging. Thank you for sharing, liking, and commenting. Thank you for reminding me that I'm producing great content for you. Much love. That's all I said. That's what I said. And of course, I shared my pretty picture. That's all I said. So that's what I wish for you to do today, to have that gratitude post for your audience. Just show gratitude. Oh my word, look who we have here. Give Guess Fitness. Guys, I feel so important right now. Give Guess Fitness, the celebrities, the people in higher places, people that are making moves on social media. Thank you so much, Give Guess Fitness, for stopping by. We appreciate you. We appreciate your engagement. And come on now. Give Guess Fitness says, Umzi, this guy is Umzi, ne? Umzi Uti, you're doing an amazing job. I mean, guys from TikTok, my audience on YouTube are saying I'm doing an amazing job. So what are y'all saying? Am I doing a great job? Thank you so much, Mzi. I appreciate. King Libya says, Ausin Tabi, thank you. This is God talking through you. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hello, Mavi. Hello. Hello, Mpa. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Most definitely, I'll appreciate that. I'll DM you. Awesome, honey. I'll be waiting. Thank you so much. Hello, Mpo. Hello, Makadi Moore. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate so much. So all I wanted to say for the social media, just please just share that gratitude post, appreciate your audience, and just tell them that you appreciate the fact that they're engaging. Even if, guys, you have 2 or 3 people that keep watching your content, those people are still important. Still say thank you to them, give gratitude to them, because I can promise you right now that those are the people that constantly support your craft, constantly see or believe in what you're doing, and they will be the same people that bring in more people on your audience. So thank you so much. Thank you, TikTok. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Facebook. I appreciate you guys. Thank you, YouTube. I appreciate you. Okay, this is me doing my appreciation post. I've done mine. Have you done yours? Well, you'll do it after this, right? You'll do it after this. Okay, so by the way, if you wish to leave a voice note, and let's say, for example, you have enjoyed this conversation and you have learned something, I'm gonna ask you to DM. No, not DM. Yeah, you can DM me on TikTok and just tell me how you felt about this conversation. I'll be able to share it on my show and just share your thoughts about the show. And of course, if you are on TikTok, on YouTube, you can use the number that I'm going to put on the screen, or just comment, share your thoughts about the show. I would really love to put it on the show. Just tell us what your thoughts are. Are you enjoying the show? What are you loving about it? You can send a voice note. You can send a short video of yourself. If you're not shy, you love the camera like I do, we can put it out there, and we can just see you and appreciate you in that, like with that, right? So yeah. And if you're on Facebook, you can even send it via Messenger, or you can send it on WhatsApp. That's what you can do. King Libya says that he just subscribed. King Libya, please comment on here. We want to see you. Please comment on the. Oh yes, he's here. Oh my God, guys. Kleiny, remember that Libya, King Libya, who was commenting on what, on TikTok. This is him right there. Refile Libya. So please, guys, let's give Refile some love. Thank you so much for joining on YouTube. We appreciate you, and thank you for the engagements. Like, you are amazing. You are amazing. Thank you so much. What? Okay, the posted task is noted. I'll get into it. Please do it. Please do it. Please do it. We've got a Pride. Hey, Pride. Good to see you, Queen. At least you joined us live. I know, guys, Pride always catches up on the videos, and he's a morning person. So around 6 a.m., I will see comments. She will be busy watching my videos at 6 a.m. So she's an early bird. Give everybody 5 a.m. clap. So she's the 5 a.m. clap queen. All right. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you, Queen. Someone is saying I cannot comment on Facebook. I'm not sure why. Who is this? On YouTube. I cannot comment on YouTube. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why you cannot comment on YouTube. Honestly, I'll be lying. I will be lying. Probably because you are not logged in. Maybe if you're not logged in, chances are you won't be able to see. You won't be able to obviously comment. You'll need to have to be logged in. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure, King Vusi. I'm not sure why. Maybe just log off and log back in. Maybe it will get better. I'm not sure. But nevertheless, it's fine. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. So, like I said, the number that you can put your listen, a voice note, even if it's a 30 seconds or a 1 minute voice note, just to tell us about the Morning Glory show, if you're liking it, if you're learning something, or even a short video of yourself. So this is the number that I'm going to put out now, and you can send it. Awesome, awesome. So that's the number to use. And I just want to play one of the videos from one of our audience who has sent a WhatsApp voice note, just to give you an idea that what you can expect. Okay, check this out.
Good morning, real fam. My name is Nondu Sivi, and I hope you guys are good. Tavi, I just want to say well done on the Morning Glory show. I love it. I'm so inspired by you in so many ways. I see your consistency. I see how much you take yourself and this friend serious, and it is just so inspiring. So yeah, big ups, real fam.
Awesome. That is Nondu. Thank you so much. I will still say I appreciate your comments because they really push me to keep doing my best. Yes. Kironabao. Kironabao, the morning people, the Morning Glory people. Yeah, the Morning Glory people, the 5 a.m. club. Yes, people that were, but an early bird catches the worm. If you wake up early, you will catch that worm. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I want to give a shout out to King Libya from TikTok, who managed to jump into YouTube. Right now, we are engaging with him on YouTube right now, seeing his comments, because yeah, he is just on another level. So if you are this side and you wish to really engage with us, come on over to YouTube. The name is Real Talk with Ntabi. Just Google Real Talk with Ntabi, or go to the bio section and just look for that link. Click on it. It will take you to Facebook. To YouTube. Just like that. And subscription is free, guys. Let me talk about subscription. People think that for you to subscribe, you need to have money or whatever. It's not money. It's nothing, guys. You just subscribe for free. Give mahala fela, okay? For free. You just need to have a Gmail account, and then that's it. Awesome stuff. Tlangi is welcoming Mr. Refilwe Libya. Yes, welcome. Thank you so much for the welcome. Much appreciated. So we are almost at the end of our show. And I'm going to share the last part of the show, which we're going to be quick, and then we out of here, okay? We're going to be out of here like we were never here. So we're going to get to the topic of the day. Oh, wait. Did we do let's talk business over coffee? Did we talk about that? I don't think we talked about that. So on Let's Talk Business over a cup of coffee. Today we're speaking about, obviously, audience, like how to build your audience and everything. We spoke about the consistency that you should have in terms of what you're promising to your audience and everything. But now when it comes to the business side of this, I'll just give you few tips to build your audience. So the first tip that I'm going to give you is that you cannot expect, you cannot expect to please everyone. You cannot expect to please everyone. So there'll be people that buy into your content. There'll be people that don't like your content. So it's okay. Understand that it happens, and you can't do anything about it. Not everyone will like your content. Not everyone will love the work that you're doing, and there's nothing wrong. So accept it and move on. Accept that not everyone is for you and move on, all right? And the next point is understand your target audience. So understand what your people want. Understand the people that you are engaging or you're trying to reach. So all the time we would just put out content and we hope that it will reach as many people as possible. But that's why there is what we call targeted audience. That's why there is boosting of content or doing campaigns that specifically speaks to a certain age of people, to a certain gender, certain location. So you specify exactly, is your content for people over the age of 20 upwards, or is it what, from 18 upwards? Is it mainly for females, or is it both male and female? Is it mainly for people in technology, people on social media, people like that love music, that love traveling, that love motivation? What is it about? Beauty, all of those things. So it's important that you have a good targeted audience. That's something that you need to take note of. Okay. I hope that I'm making sense. I hope that I'm making sense. Someone says, I love your hair. Thank you. Thank you, Melissa. Come to YouTube. Join me on YouTube. Join me and subscribe to my YouTube channel so that when you say this, I can put your comment there so that people can see that Melissa is appreciating my hair. Thank you, Melissa. I appreciate it so much. We've got Masiba here. Yeah, virtual hug. Thank you so much, Masiba. Much love and appreciation. Masiba, you still need to DM me because we need to speak about the foundation. We will keep talking. I'm on Instagram. You can see that's my handle right there. You can check me out, Real Talk with Ntabi, on all social media platforms. All right. Pride says there is a message that should pop up saying learn more about live chat. I think if it clicks on that, it will guide him. Okay. Thank you, Kim Vusi. I hope that you're watching this. This is a tip as to why you are not able to comment on YouTube. And there are actually chances that maybe your settings are set not to show the comment section. Maybe that could be the reason. Maybe it's you have disabled the comment section, probably that. So yeah, maybe we can chat about it later because I'm not sure what could be the reason. But maybe that's the case. All right. Now, the other point, guys, for you to build an audience is to have a story. Couple of months, I really got to connect with amazing content creators, even from international. I'm talking America. I'm talking Virginia. I'm talking about the US. A lot of those, because I was in a conference by this amazing YouTuber, Kirk. His name is Kirk. So definitely check him out. Kirk. Let me. What's Kirk's surname? Kirk. Let me find his name. Kirk. I want to. Kirk Nugent. Kirk Nugent is his name. He shares content around tech and everything, and he often hosts seminars, conferences and everything. He did an amazing conference, and that conference, as a matter of fact, you know what? I believe that when someone offers great content, the world needs to see who this person is. So this is Kirk's. Oopsie. Excuse me, guys. Let me quickly do that. This is Kirk's channel right there. So Kirk Nugent shares content around tech stuff, technology. There's just so much more. If you can see a bit of improvement on my content, on my cameras and everything, is because I'm learning from this guy. So he does a lot of conferences and stuff like that. So I got to learn all of the stuff in terms of how you need to have a brand story from Kirk. So it was so important for me to really be on that conference. And I'm super excited that I was able to do that. So I've learned so much. So you can check him out. And if you want to learn more, even how to use to go live on a live stream like this, you can definitely check out his platform. All right. So yeah, guys, where were we before we got interrupted? So we were talking about the tips that you need to really build your audience, to grow your audience. So you need to have a brand story. Having a brand story is so important. It's so important. All right. And then you need to create a schedule. Like, we struggle in terms of creating content schedule and everything, but I wish for you to really understand that you need to have a schedule for your content. Have a schedule and somehow make it clear what kind of content you create. Be consistent in terms of what you're going to post. I won't really tell you too much about the part of the time, because I know in terms of time, like the Morning Glory is supposed to be going live at 10. But at this point, I'm still testing out different time slots so that I can see and understand the behavior of the audience. So every now and again, I try to be consistent, but I look at, okay, how is it performing? Let's try this one and see which one is better. So I'm taking notes and I'm doing my research. Once I get an idea of the best time to do this, then I will be consistent with the time for especially the Morning Glory. So yeah, please forgive me, bear with me if you feel like, Ntabi, this is not consistent. You say 10, but at 10 o'clock you're not there. It's because I'm testing out different time slots. But it will not go on for long. Eventually I will know what time is best, right? So yeah, this is just supposed to be an hour, but we are going on. But I think I can end this in the next 5 minutes. How about that? The last 5 minutes and then we out. Is it okay? Is it okay? 5 minutes and then we out? Is it okay? All right. So use the power of subscription. So that's why I keep saying, guys, it's always important to tell people to subscribe. That's how you build your audience. The fact that Refilwe was able to move from TikTok, not necessarily move, he's still the real fam on TikTok, but he is also connecting with me on YouTube. So I just gained a subscriber from him, which means that he is also now helping me to grow even on other platforms. So it's so important that you take advantage of telling people that please subscribe. The fact that I have this link right there, you can see that I am on Facebook. I was supposed to add TikTok there. I was supposed to add TikTok link, icon there, so that you know that I'm also Real Talk with Ntabi on TikTok, and then you can follow me there. So it makes it easier for people to connect with you when you just become clear of, okay, who you are, what you're about on all the platforms. So in my opinion, let's work on really pushing our engagements and really pushing people to really be a part of our platforms. That's how we grow. If I don't tell you to like my videos, if I don't tell you to comment, to subscribe, chances are you will forget and not subscribe. So the whole point is to always remind you. So take advantage of that as well, right? Make use of all social media platforms. I know that there are a lot of people that think when you use all social media platforms, you somehow lose track of other people, or you can't reach out to everyone. But in my opinion, guys, Facebook has its own audience, Instagram own audience, Twitter same thing. So chances are the number of people that you have on Facebook is different from Instagram or TikTok or whatever. So you get to connect with different people. Some might be similar, but you will get to even create content that speaks to them on those specific social media platforms. So don't be afraid to test it out and try all social media platforms, engage there. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. And now the last part of the show. Oh no, this is the last part that I'm gonna say in terms of the tips. Make time to engage with your audience. Make time to engage with your audience. If you have someone on TikTok speaking to you, engage with them. Appreciate them. Appreciate that they're connecting with you. On Instagram, on YouTube, same thing. Make sure that you engage with your audience. Don't be that person. Don't be that guy. Don't be that girl who will always be in a receiving end but not willing to make a difference, and by also supporting other people by what is that? Creating or not creating, but also engaging on their content or engaging on the comments when they are commenting and everything. It's the same thing on YouTube. When people comment and you don't say anything, it's a little bit rude, unfortunately. It's a little bit rude if you don't respond. Unless, of course, I have a million subscribers, it will be a little bit hard to get through all the comments, all the million comments, but I will do my best to try. Maybe at the time I will find a system that will, automatically respond so that I'm able to respond to all of you guys, speaking to existence. Speaking into existence. But all I'm saying is that it's always important to engage your audience. Don't be that person who is always getting great feedback, but you're not acknowledging your audience. Those people took time, their money and efforts to connect with you. So the best that you can do is to connect with them as well. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave you with this because I feel like we spoke a lot about consistency. I'm going to leave you with this. Wait a minute. So this was actually supposed to be our topic for the day. Yeah. So for the topic of the day, I just want to leave you with this quote, and then we're done. Okay. Consistency is the fruit of the tree of success. The more you do something effectively and with a goal in mind, the better you will get at it and the more you will feel fulfilled. So all that I'm saying to you is that the more you effectively do something, the better you'll get to that goal. And with a goal in mind, whatever that you set your mind into, whatever you want to do and you wish to accomplish, you will always and consistently make sure that you do it the best way possible. But have something in mind. What is your goal? What do you want to achieve? At this point, my biggest goal is to really be monetized on my YouTube channel. I know, maybe you might feel like, are you just in here because you want to be monetized? No, it's not just that. As much as I'm here to give value, I'm giving value. My goal is to give you value, to empower you, to transform you, which is the foundation. It's set, is done. I'm doing it without a doubt. So now my short-term goal is to see my channel being monetized so that after it's monetized, I'm able to just now have a better scheduling in terms of content, not bombarding you with content, because I think that's what I've been doing. Like each week you would get 2 or 3 videos and all of that. So maybe I will try to give you a break, but right now I need to produce more content because I have a goal that I want to reach. That is my truth. I don't know about you. Okay, so this is the quote I'm going to leave you with. Consistency is the fruit of the tree of success. The more you do something effectively and with a goal in mind, the better you will get at it, guys. The better you will get at it. So with that said, I hope that you took something out of this channel. I hope that you took something out of this conversation. I am personally happy and fulfilled. I enjoyed having this conversation with you. I am so empowered and pumped up. I feel like today was better than yesterday. And I know for a fact that today is going to be the best day ever. I'm going to make it count. And I know for a fact that you're going to make it count as well. So with that said, thank you so much for your love. Thank you so much for your support. May you continue being the best version of yourself. And always remember that you are important and this day is meant for you to really achieve your best. I see someone commenting from Facebook. I gotta see their name. It's Sabi Sam, Sabi the fitness queen. Sabi Sam the fitness queen is saying, preach, sister, you're going to come to YouTube so that we can see your pretty face in your nice fitness gear, okay? So that we can be able to even see your comment, Come and watch on YouTube next time, ne? I know you have a channel, so yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the love. King Libya says, you made my day. I thank God, Kawena. You made my day too. You make this day possible, like you make this day extra by your comments. Refilwe, King Libya, he's King Libya on TikTok, and Refilwe, on YouTube. So thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you, Pride. Thank you, Tani. Thank you, Masiba. Thank you, King Vusi. Thank you, Sabi. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mz from Guess Give Fitness. Thank you, Give Guess Fitness rather. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys, and this is it. This is it. And yeah, maybe let me leave you with my famous code. I have seen what hard work can do, and I know what more it can and will do. That is Real Talk with Ntabi signing out. Until the next video or live, I am officially out of here. I love you. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to send me your thoughts about the video and then about the show itself. So yeah, I love you guys. I'm so happy. Can you see that? I'm so happy. Mwah.